We'll start with the Mustad R30 size 16 dry fly hook. This is the Gravy Train midge. I've got sheer 14/0 black. So we just attach this a wee ways behind the hook eye. Go to about there. We'll remove that. I've got two moose mane hairs, one brown tipped, one black. So we just put these together and we just tack them in like so. I want to keep a nice slender body on this. Keep the hairs, the two hairs parallel and tight into each other. This will help you when wrapping. You want to go to about there, and then we'll reverse and go back up the hook shank towards the thorax, trying to keep the body as even as possible. We'll stop there. I'll just turn this way now. It's easier for me to wrap. So you want to keep these two hairs parallel. You don't want them to cross over each other. Keep them nice and tight, touching turns. Now you can, if you wish, give this body, when it's done, a coat of UV resin. You can put a little coat of super glue on the tying thread before you wrap it, but it's so quick to tie, I don't bother doing any of them. So we'll come up there like that to about there. What I'll do now is I'll reverse my thread till I come into the hairs again, and then we'll just lock that off with a couple of turns, lock it off in front, and then we can tie them down. Go forward. Now take the wrappings over the hairs as far forward as you can, because this will keep the foundation for your wrapping your hackle as even as possible. That'll give you a nice 90-degree hackle. So keeping pressure on your tying thread, take one hair, break it off, and then the next one, and then we can work our way back into the front of the abdomen. Then what we need, this is a peacock herl from just under the eye of the peacock feather. Just want to tack this in there, secure it, then we go back up into it. I've got a medium blue dun hackle that I've stripped one side of, and we want to tie this in right into the peacock herl like so, with a cross in tie from right to left, left to right. This will keep it 90 degrees to the hook shank, and then what we want to do is lock it off with a couple of turns in front. Then we can lift the hackle stem, secure that with a couple of turns, and we can trim it off to the correct length, and we can just go over, build up our foundation there for a nice hackle. Go forward, then we'll take our peacock herl, and what we want is a turn tight into the hackle behind, and then we'll go in front and make 2 or 3 turns forward. Once we're there, we can lock off the hackle, herl, 2 or 3 turns, then we fold it back, and give it 2 or 3 turns in front. Carefully remove the hurl, and then what I like to do here is just put in one whip finish in case of any accidents, and then we take our hackle plier, and what we want now is just a couple of turns and swap hands, secure the hackle there, remove our hackle plier, couple of turns over, pull the hackle back, take our whip finisher, tie that off, our scissors, move the hackle, remove the tying thread, and that's all it is. There's the gravy train midge. Now there's 2 ways you can fish this, exactly like it is now, or you can trim off the hackle on the underside so it presents much lower in the surface. It's a wonderful pattern that works in most midge situations. If you enjoy the videos, please like, share, subscribe, and thanks for watching.